These art pieces just sold for over $30,000. And that was a steal. Sports cards collectors and investors need to stop sleeping. That sale was 100% too cheap. Not even a discussion. 100% too cheap. Back in 2014, I was collecting football cards. And I ripped 2014 Flawless Football, the inaugural release of that product, which is now $1 billion for seemingly a single card. Ripped it to pieces. Between 2014 and 2015, I undoubtedly had the largest one-of-one patch auto and one-of-one auto collection from that set in the world. Guarantee it. And I sold in 2019. Don't leave this thinking I'm a millionaire. I sold in 2019 at the beginning of COVID, thinking that everyone would lose their jobs and nobody would be buying sports cards. That's obviously not how that really turned out. So I sold it, renovated our bathroom. Wife was thrilled. Life is good. Now, of course, one single card of that would be worth the bathroom that I renovated instead of the entire collection I had being worth the bathroom that I renovated. I say all that to say, for years, I sat on that thinking this product is epic and amazing, and nobody was paying attention. That's exactly what is happening right now with Piggybanks. It seems like nobody in the sports card community is paying attention except a few. Shout out at Roth Cards and at Sports Card Taxi. They made this purchase. This went for over $30,000 in a charity auction, which, by the way, Piggybanks runs this one-of-one alpha variant in an auction for some of these releases, and they range. I mean, I've seen some of these auctions go for over $50,000, and you know what Piggybanks does with it? He donates 100% of it to charity. Piggybanks is built different. He's just built different, and I've seen so many sports card collectors get turned off by the experience, by the manufacturer, by Panini, by Topps, by whomever, for whatever reason. And let me tell you what, I've had my thoughts along the way, and I've never been vocal about any of them. All I will say here is Piggy Banks is a class act, and the experience is different. Eventually, people are going to continue to merge towards this market. These pieces you're looking at, this Messi piece, Left Foot Legend, I was fortunate enough to get the 100% variant, which is essentially your sports card size variant that you see there in the bottom right. And then he also makes this comic book size, the 400% variant. And together, this package sold for over $30K. Super cheap. I tell you that it is an insanely cheap price. These pieces should be over $100K. They are gorgeous. They're gorgeous masterpieces. And Roth Cards and Sports Card Taxi are brilliant for making this purchase. And I know they are sitting on a very large Piggybanks collection. If you've been fortunate enough to see them at some shows, you might have been able to see some of the pieces that they have. It's epic. It's epic. And kudos to them for getting in and displaying and spraying the love of this community. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And they, as you know, they just sold a Jaden Daniels piece to the Commanders owner for $500K. Do you not think that they think this is a good purchase? Of course it is. This is the steal of the century. This piece is the steal of the century. And I guarantee you they're going to buy other pieces and other people are going to buy other pieces. That will be the steal of the century. It's just a matter of time. Sports cards collectors need to stop sleeping on pieces like Piggybanks. Now, Piggybanks, in my opinion, is in a league of his own. These pieces are just absolutely mind-blowingly epic. You've seen I'm on episode 4. He's been featured in every single one of them for a reason. Get in. Now I'm in for the collectability. I love them as display pieces. I don't care about the investment. I only care about the price so I don't go broke and get divorced. We've already covered that. But I know that other people care very much about the monetary side of this. And frankly speaking, I don't want to display a a thumbtack either. I want obviously the things I displayed to have some value. So I care from that perspective. But those people who are putting and just flooding the sports card market with market, and the sports card market is on fire. They're flooding it with money. They need to open their eyes. They need to look to alternative asset classes. And this is in the same class. And frankly speaking, it's better. It's 100% better. It's 400% better if we're looking at the oversized one. It's 400% better, in my opinion. There's not one piece in my display right now that I'm displaying that is a traditional sports card. No, they are all art pieces because they are just better, hands down. Even my children, my 10-year-old and 5-year-old, think these pieces are better. It's not just me. It's everyone who lays eyes on it knows it's better, and it's a matter of time before people flood the market. Get in where the getting's good. Enjoy it for the collectability. Enjoy it for the investment. Enjoy it for whatever reason you want to. We all have our own motives. We all have our inspirations. Piggy Banks personally is my inspiration. I'm in it for the collectability. I will be doing that for life. He's the reason I started the channel. But if you're into it for an investment, if you're into sports cards, take it from a guy who was in early on Flawless Football. Take it from a guy who has collected the highest end of the highest end. This is it. This is the place to be. I hope you enjoy the ride. Congrats, Roth Cards, and congrats, Sports Card Taxi, for getting what I believe to be the steal of the century. You stole that piece. Thankfully, the money went to charity. Until next time, stay sharp, chase smart.